Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here, playing some more Pathfinder Adventures. I was pretty disappointed in the last scenario that the box does not work the way it's supposed to for items either. So blessing spells and items are bugged. I'm beginning to think it's actually all bugged. So here in the fort in Peril, normally it's a pretty generic scenario. Normally allies are harder or allies are easier to get. When you play on Heroic, allies are not easier to get, and monsters are harder to defeat by 3, so it's a very vanilla scenario. It's just got really tough checks. But I think this should be easier than the last one, and of course that means I'm going to lose immediately. This should be easier than the last one because it doesn't have any funky mechanics. It's just hard combat checks, and I prefer that over the, monster not being, villain not being defeated on the first time. So here, spell item or blessing, bury a card. That's really not a big deal. There's not that many blessings here. The villain's very generic. The henchman's actually more interesting than the villain is. And then the other henchman is also more interesting than the villain is. Really, this villain's more boring than his henchman. All three henchmen are, more interesting than the villain. We got 3 people with the charisma skill, so I'm not too worried about the charisma guy. But, of course, if he hits Seijin or Kira, the henchman that requires a 10 charisma check is going to be difficult. And we've got the Warrens, which is tough, but, whatever. It's all good. So, let's go ahead and organize everybody, shall we? We're going to start with, I think, Seijan, because he actually has the Fortitude skill, and he likes fighting monsters, and he's pretty good at dealing with barriers, so deeper dungeons is definitely the place for him. Valeros going to go to the garrison, try to find himself some new weapons from this deck. We're going to send Sione and Lem to get Sione to the prison, because they're good at closing it, and then I'll see where they go after that. As for Kira, I guess she can defeat a bandit henchman, probably, right? Or does she want to make a strength 8 check? I don't think she wants to do that. So yeah, I guess she's going to the city gate. And then Valeros will go to the strength 8 check when he is done with his dealings at the garrison. The problem is that if the garrison henchman is near the bottom, it actually could cause problems. I wouldn't have anyone to go to the castle in time. And this could be tricky. And of course the Warrens are just always a bitch. I'm probably just going to have to eat the what's his face? The extra turns lost. So Sione could go to the Warrens, augury for monsters there, try to put one on the bottom, and then keep exploring. It's an interesting idea. I could do that. I'd rather do that particular tactic with Lem, though, because, well, no, that's stupid. I don't want to augury it twice. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to go ahead and augury here. I'll call it a day. Alas, the top card was not a monster, so I could have explored first. But still, we got one free rechargeable exploration out of the deal. I won't complain about that. We got Papa Xantus, so I'm definitely going to be discarding my Standard Bearer and my Blessing of the Gods. Okay, Chainmail. Glad to get rid of that. She actually picks it up, which I don't think actually, I will keep that. Yeah, I'll keep that, because there is that one henchman that deals auto damage. Alright, we got the Diplomacy henchman here, which is perfect, because Lem loves this. I think Lem's going to hang on to that Medusa mask. He is a big fan. Toxic Cloud, do we need it yet, really? Alright, I'll recharge an exploration to help this out. So let's think about this. She needs to roll a 5 on those dice. That can fail. I've seen it fail. Anybody got a Blessing of Desna? No, of course not. No one's going to have a Blessing of Junk. Alright, maybe Sione should just play her own Blessing of the Gods then, because she's got Papa Xantus. And 2 12s. Well, if that had been 2 1s, I still would have made it, and we auto-succeed at this check, so that's great. Alright, turn 1 closing. My streak continues. And I think I actually get an ally back. Didn't I explore with an ally? Yes, so Papa Xantus is going to have to wait. I really have a pretty empty discard. And I'm going to hang on to the chainmail because of that henchman that deals damage, even though my hand's a bit clogged. Okay, so Lem needs to go somewhere now. This is tricky. Don't really see any good place for him to go. He definitely doesn't want to do Strength 8. He doesn't want to encounter any monsters there. The garrison, I'm finally remembering, if you fight a monster here, everybody there has to fight a monster. Then again, does Valeros really care about fighting a monster? No, Valeros doesn't, but Lem would if Valeros finds one on his turn. And then the guard tower is a nice place for Lem, but it's got a strength closing check, which he doesn't like. Yeah, he's going to have to go here. He's better at killing bandits than doing anything else that is required of him. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Ballsack Christ. So everybody has to make a Dexterity Acrobatics 10 or be dealt 1d4 damage. Well, neither Lem nor Kira are going to make that check. Kira does have armor. Lem has no armor, unfortunately, so Lem could take up to 4 damage, which I'm not super jazzed about. Why don't we use the Medusa Mask here? This does mean that I don't have the Medusa Mask for later, but that's a pretty good use of the Medusa Mask, I'd say. So we can have Lem move out of there and have Sejan come in and kill it before, well, I just have to hope again that I don't find the villain and then have that place get shuffled. But as long as I can have Lem move out before the villain is found, we'll be fine. Alright, so Sejan goes, finds a mercenary. Gosh, wow, those higher combat checks definitely make a difference. Do I keep the Troubadour to explore again and like save 2 blessings to fight a monster with? I don't think that's a smart plan. I'm not even sure I can roll 13 with 3d10. No, I'm just going to go ahead and recharge my hand and call it a day. So what I could do is I can actually explore with the Troubadour and just, you know, come what may, if I find a monster, which I have a 4 in 9 chance of finding, then I'm screwed, but otherwise I get it. No, I'm just really talking myself out of doing that because that's a dumb plan. Alright, Kira needs to get the hell out of here. Where does she go? I guess she doesn't mind fighting bandit henchmen. Doesn't she have the fortitude skill? Yeah, she's got a fortitude skill. Alright, I guess she'll join Sejan here. If Sejan's moving back to the city gate, I guess she might as well pick up the slack at this place. She'll need a blessing to help close this, but I've got plenty of those. There we go! Okie dokie. Geez, that's still a little bit off. I need to hit a 12 on these dice? Lord's sakes. Anybody got like a blessing of Pharasma? Well, Toxic Cloud's coming down, that's for sure. He's got Jack, Squat, and Chipperdoodle. And Valeros, well, he's going to need that blessing of Serenade to help her close it. Okay, Sejan, I'm not going to spend any of his blessings because... Shit, that henchman that deals the damage actually has 2 combat checks to defeat. So it's tough. Does Valeros have armor on him? He does. Valeros has armor. Okay, so maybe Valeros will go over there. Yeah, let's have Valeros go over there, take out the henchman with the 2 combat checks with his armor and 2 weapons, and then Sejan doesn't have to do that. Okay, if Sejan doesn't have to do that, then that means Sejan's okay to play a blessing here. Now, can I get a 12 with these things? What do I got? Average is 20. Shooting for a 13. Why risk it? I'm just going to play a blessing with Lem. Why risk it? I just don't want to lose this. Okay, I think I would have made it no matter what, because the d12s all rolled pretty low. But I'm not upset that I played that blessing. I'm glad I had that extra assurance. So 2 to the Constitution. I need a 5 on 3d6. That really should happen. I'd have to get 2 on 1 basically to fail, which I've done before. So I don't know why I didn't play another blessing there. That was probably just a stone cold mistake. But we got lucky there. And can I cure anybody? Nope, not here. So we're done. Hanging on to the armor because, of course, there are at least, I think, 2 henchmen that deal damage to you at the start. Okay, so Valeros is gonna go... Oh, no, he can't do it yet because Lem's fucking there. I don't want Lem to get blasted. So yeah, Valeros... Well, I guess Valeros will just start making some progress on this garrison. Although, do I really want this? Nobody wants to take the guard tower. Nobody wants Fort Rannoch. Alright, I'm gonna go to Fort Rannoch. Even though there's not as many monsters here, I feel like the other people can go to the garrison, whereas nobody can really go here. Superior Short Sword. Well, it's pretty janktacular, but I guess I could use it on an easy monster I come across. And let's pop our spyglass. Soldier, and okay, well, the henchmen are still at the top. I don't want to go for the soldier because it's, well, it's actually not hard to pick up. It's a melee 8. Valeros' melee is, this is a lot of auto pick it up, but do I care about it, really? Do I care about picking up a soldier? No. So I don't really want to bother. We'll just put this thing here. And then I guess, frick, Valeros is overloaded. He's just too busy. He needs to close this place because he's the only one who can make the strength 8 check, but he also has to close the other place because he is the only one who can do that well. Well, I just hope I don't find the villain anytime soon. Sione, where the fuck is she gonna go? She does not want to fight bandits. She really doesn't want to fight bandits. I guess she's just going to the garrison. And the problem with that is there's 3 weapons here, so if she finds a good weapon, she won't be able to pick it up. And that just sucks, but I don't see any good place for her. Alright, well, we get a free explore. Unless, do I bury cards when I pick up allies? No, it's, I guess, spells, blessings, and weapons or something. Let me take a quick look here. Spells, items, and blessings that make me bury a card. Righty-ho. So, soldier. And there's the villain. Fuck! Oh, that's not great. Not super jazzed about it. Well, oh, yeah, I'm not jazzed about it at all. The Warrens are getting shuffled. The villain might end up in the Warrens, which ain't great. But the good news is that the two locations that I know have a henchman on top have somebody there. Not through any planning on my part, of course, just blind frickin' luck. So, let's give Valeros strength so that he auto-succeeds his Fortranic closing check. And Lem needs to fight a bandit henchman, which is fine. Don't care about that too much. What are we looking at here? I think I need maximum firepower. I need to roll a 9. That's not good. Who's got a blessing of wisdom? You do. Bingo. All right. Anybody else got a blessing of wisdom? Nope. Nope. So can I successfully do this? I don't want this place getting shuffled. Okay, it's a 9. My average is an 18. All right. We really just should roll this. I mean, if I fail it, I fail it. But I'm a little bit in a perilous spot here, so I don't want to go too crazy. Spending blessings. Wait, am I in a perilous spot? It feels like this has been going on forever, but it's still turned 24. Alright, so hopefully the villain... Actually, I don't even know where I hope the villain ends up. I don't even know if I can beat the villain. Frankly, it's 2 checks, and it's just hard. Yeah, it's harder by 5 because she's a human. So I've got a lightning bolt for one of them, but of course I need to save that for the second check. First, let's discard chainmail. And I gotta shoot him with fire. This is rough. Anybody got a blessing of Pharasma? No? Alright, I guess we're doing a blessing of Lemish too, though. Gonna get a 13 on these 4 dice. What am I looking at? 19, 22. Yep, alright. I'm gonna have to go for it. Okay, made it on the first one. And then Lightning Bolt. Thank God I have that one. I need a 20. That's still a little bit off my mark here. Sajan's low on blessings for his own turns, so I guess we're gonna play a blessing. Does Valeros have something? Yeah, we're going to play a blessing. Not super jazzed about how that went down. I would have much rather faced a henchman here. Oh, no! I failed by 1. I failed by 1. You've got to be kidding me. Wow. Well, all right then. I guess that's what happens. So he stays either where he is, or goes in the Warrens, or goes to the guard tower. And I just spent a bunch of blessings to achieve that and really achieve nothing. I mean, I guess it's good that I was making good headway, so I can afford to lose 2 turns and maybe still be okay. But not super thrilled with how that went down. Alright, so... Fuck. Lem does not want to be here. I think I'm going to actually use my ability to exchange Acid Arrow for Frost Ray. I could find one of those random deck 3 monsters that needs to be killed with fire or acid, but I'll take that risk. And where the fuck can Lem go? Shit, there's just no place for him to go. Whatever, we're fighting bandits. I mean, I'll fight a bandit to start my turn. It's not the end of the world. Oh, good lord. Can't catch a break. Cannot catch a break. I don't think I can afford to just Frost Ray this guy and call it a day. I have a feeling it's not going to fly. I need an 11. Yeah, that's not flying. Alright, Blessing of Pharasma. This should be enough to make it. Can't believe she only got 25 out of 26. If she hadn't been a human, she would have made that. Ballsack Christ is what I gotta say to that. Anyway, so Lem took out the 1 monster at the guard tower, so at least the only other monster left there is the henchman. And that's good to know. Sajan, do you want to go over here and try that? No, because that's 2 combat checks. You are not very good at that. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna eat the Warren's Lost Explorations. And just that's that. He's good at closing this place. It's the villain. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, no! That's the worst thing that could have possibly happened. Oh, God. Oh, my God, that's the worst thing that could have possibly happened. Because I can't evade. I don't have any way to evade. And, well, I don't want him coming in here. So I need to support this check. Sajan is getting hand wiped, 100% guaranteed. So there's really just, I might as well have Sajan spend his blessings to help people close their checks, to help people make their temp closing checks, because he's gonna have a hand wipe anyhow. All right, let's get rid of Thieves' Tools because there's no barriers at the garrison. Fuck me, this is going real bad. Wait. Oh yeah, so first I have to recharge, and then I have to discard something. I guess we'll discard Standard Bearer for the Fireball, and Sajan spends his other blessing. And that was real close. Jeez, that was close. Okay, so Lem still has to close the guard tower. Oh, he can't even close the guard tower. Nope, not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. No, you know what? F it. I got a rechargeable blessing, so sure, I'll bother. I'll roll 3d4 to hit a 5, hopefully. Yes, okay, so the villain's just playing whack-a-mole with me. He's going either to the Warrens or to the guard tower. I don't care which of those places he goes to, because he isn't from either of those other places. So there's a 50% chance he ends up underneath a henchman, which is fine with me. Sage Anne's getting whomped. And that's that, I suppose. So we're, see, we got 4 locations, 5 locations left, 20 turns. It's just not looking so great here. And it is just a vanilla scenario, but the villain popping up so much has really been hurting me. Okay, so where does Kira go? I guess she goes to the city gate? No, the city gate is the... Oh, no! The city gate is the place that used to have the henchman on the top, and then it got taken away. Fuck. Oh, God. That's frustrating. So I never did manage to close the gate because I found the fucking villain twice. Oh, hey, look at this! Alright, she's fighting this thing. Alright, well, luckily she has her armor. And she's got a mace. So she could make this. I guess that henchman just decided it liked being on top, and so it stayed there. So you have to keep the weapon revealed for the first check. Here's where I'd love to have a strength, and tragically I don't. This is going to be tough. Well, I can't afford to dilly-dally. We just got to spend the resources and make this. So this, I hope, is enough. I mean, it's still a stretch, actually. Wow, that was close. Alright, and then for the second one, we discard the mace, play our own blessing. Sage, boy, golly bonkers. Does Sage Am play a blessing? He pretty much can't take a turn, but you know what? I cannot afford to lose this check. Oh my god, are you friggin' kidding me? Oh, god damn it. Oh my god, this is the worst scenario ever. Well, the scenario's fine. I think that I've been a little bit unlucky fighting the villain. One location should really be closed. I was off by 1 on a check of 26. I shouldn't have found the villain right at the top of the Wardens like that, and I really should not have, yeah, this sucks. This really sucks. Okay, we'll recharge Poog, I guess, to make this a little bit better. And then I can recharge it to reroll if I fail. Okay, so now I need to close this. I'm playing yet another blessing on this place. Wow, there's only 1 blessing left in all my hands. It's a good thing I played it. There's a 50% chance I would have failed without it. Okay, yeah, I mean, I found the villain twice, which was really, really bad. I should have defeated him the first time, and it was bad that I didn't, so I lost, like, a couple of turns that I shouldn't have lost. And then, of course, Kira should have made that check. She rolled, like, 3 1s out of 6 dice. What are you going to do sometimes? I mean, just what are you going to do? Diplomacy or combat 14? I think I'd still rather take the combat here. I need an 11. Oh, God. All right, well, hang on. I'm gonna recharge this blessing, because we're running low on resources. I don't know why I'm getting 2 dice. Oh, it's actually a bug. Hold up, that's a bug. So Iomade gave 2 dice here because one of the monster's checks is a charisma check, but I'm not making the charisma check, I'm making the combat check. So it should only give me 1 dice, not 2. So it's a weird bit of a advantageous bug for me. Didn't matter, even if you take a d12 off of that, I made it regardless. And, yeah. So we have half our time left. The villain is who the fuck knows where. What can I pull out of here? Acid Arrow? That's definitely not worth it. Oh, I have to fight a henchman. I don't have a choice. Shit on a stick. I don't want to fight him with my... You know what? I'm going to recharge the bow and just hope I fight it again later. So, Acid Arrow... Just rolling them. Don't even care at this point. We're just rolling them. Gotta make some loose rolls now. Once you start losing, you have to start making loose rolls to win. Because you gotta think of it this way, right? If you're losing, it's because you were unlucky. So you have to get lucky at some point. Let's go ahead and cure myself. So the nice thing about this is, of course, my hand is empty, but that only really matters if I'm fighting monsters. The guard tower doesn't have monsters. I don't want to stay at the guard tower because I don't want to keep fighting henchmen, as Lem is really, really bad at it. He can't auto-succeed at the check to kill him. So where does he go? Well, the city gate makes the only sense. I don't want to go to the garrison and be fighting double copies of all the monsters. So yeah, city gate it is. Skeleton Horde. You gotta be effing kidding me. Alright, I guess we're gonna web this one just to save from having to discard a card. And I guess Lem just can't take any damage, so that's fine. And then I guess... Alright, but we get another monster in the city gate. Man, we're just getting so many extra monsters. Oh, fuck, Sage is at the... Oh god, Sage is in the Warren, so we get another extra monster for that. And he was just fucking wrecked over here. Oh, agility. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, let's help me out here. Thanks. That agility made the difference. Not that it really mattered that much. She's a dog slicer? Why the hell does she have a dog slicer? Why did I think that was a good idea? That's not a good idea. Alright, have it. We're rolling them. We're rolling the bones. Alright, so I take 2 damage. Yeah, fuck this dog slicer. Oh, fuck, I get another monster in the city gate shuffled in. God damn it. Alright, so I should have discarded that dog slicer to begin with. An extra d6 might have actually let me beat that skeleton and not lose, not get another monster in the city gate. Well, the good news is that now there's a place for Valeros to hang out, because Valeros fucking loves killing monsters in the city gate. So, yeah, there's that one. We're just diving in here. We're just freaking diving into the Warrens head first. I have an empty hand basically, so we're just gonna keep on exploring till we find the villain again. Oh my god damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, that's just, it's just one of those days. Let's go ahead and have Kira fight the henchman. Oh, no, not her. Wow, her hand's empty. Okay, let's have Lem fight the henchman. Ah, yes, that's much more like it. So we gotta recharge one. Let's recharge the medallion, because who needs that? And let's play Toxic Cloud, and let's play a crossbow. Let's just fucking roll it. Who gives a shit? Okay, I do, apparently. I am taking 3 damage. I should not have gotten rid of my Sahedron medallion. It occurs to me. That would have been a good card to keep. Alright, we're gonna keep Augury, because with all these monsters here, Augury is, like, almost guaranteed 3 explorations. Okay, I don't want the villain coming back here, because this place doesn't have any henchmen in it. Okay. This is just a total shit show. Well, it'll be an easy scenario, just regular old monsters. So Sajan, getting walloped one more time. I don't think he could possibly roll high enough to make it here. Yeah, okay. Cool beans, beauty queen. Yep. Alright, so he's just tanking that damage with his bare diamond monk body. Fuck my life. Well, I think I technically could still win this scenario, technically. It's just gonna be a little tough. I'm gonna have to find the villain with Augury, maybe? Do I even, no, I just need to heal myself. Who needs more healing, Lem or me? I guess Kira herself needs more healing. So she'll reveal this, heal herself. For the minimum. Well, that's just the kind of day I'm having, I suppose. And she'll just pass the turn. It's fine. Just get her hand back. And then Valeros is going to go over here. But before he explores, Lem is going to cast Augury. There are 16 monsters in the city gate. 16. That's the worst I think I've ever done. And I managed to find none of them. Oh my fucking lord. Oh god. That is just ridiculous. 7 monsters. And I get none. That's just, oh god. Well, one of those days. So anyway, Valeros is just gonna ride on in there, I guess. And hope he, does some good stuff. I guess we'll use our scout here to try to find the villain. Come on, be the villain. Just be the villain. Be the villain. You fuck. Alright, I guess we're encountering the ogre. Let's do this short sword. I guess Lem should sing me a song. Oh, he can't even. Anybody got some strength? You got a poog? Alright, fine. Poog me. Yeah, give me some poogin. And Valeros, I think I'm going to discard this Wand of Shield because it's terrible. But I'll keep the armor because it might come up. Okay. So then, Sione's here. What am I doing here? I guess we're just going in. I'm just mindlessly playing now. I don't even know. I just don't even know anymore. This is just such a shit show. We're just rolling some dice, hitting exactly. And sure, we'll just explore. We gotta get through this. Gotta get through this place. Yeah, I gotta get through this leather armor. Can't have that standing in my way. I'm gonna hang on to that, because, I can use it as a fireball, as Sione. We got Augury, nice! Well, I can't augur the other place because it has a monster on the bottom already. Geez, Lem, if he goes in there, he's just gonna get Womped. And then another monster is going to get shuffled into the deck. So that's definitely not a good idea for him to go in there. Not a good idea for him to go there. Not a good idea for him to go there. Alright, he's going there. Yeah, nowhere for him to go, really. He's just being useless. Alright, so we got one card out of the way. We got 8 turns left. It's possible to win. I just need to find the villain. I really gotta just find the villain. I need to hit an augury and just get lucky and find the villain. And then maybe we can close the place off. Okay, Sajan's almost dead. Wouldn't really mind finding the henchman here. I found the villain in this place twice. That's basically only a 25% chance that that was going to happen, because 75% chance or more that... Well, okay, each time I go in to a location that has a villain and a henchman, there's a 50% chance to find the henchman first. So the fact that I found the villain twice is 50% times 50%, which is, of course, a quarter. Alright, Kira, where are you going to go? What do we have? Just 13 cards and a trader? Alright. Goblin, Pyro. Alright. Guess we gotta get this out of the way. And, should I get rid of a Blessing, or should I get rid of Agility, or should I get rid of a Dog Slicer? I guess Agility can help people, but the Dog Slicer only helps Kira, so we'll keep the Blessings and the Agility. Alright, Valeros, get in there. Find him. Oh, I have to bury something? Right, that's the effect of this scenario. First time I've encountered it. Alright, come on. Get in there, buddy. Find that villain. Take him down. Oh, where are you now, big giant monster? Jargrath Krieg? Where are you now that I'm hunting for you? Huh? Huh? Oh, you. Well, I can't believe that this still has actually not been dealt with. It's really, honestly, quite remarkable. I'm gonna just make this check to, well, I hope I'm gonna make this check. I guess I really can't just make the check. That's a little bit ambitious of me to say that. Well, we'll reveal the snakeskin tunic. And maybe just play like a Blessing. Yes, Adrian, you can play a Blessing. You're doing fine. Yeah, we'll just play a Blessing. Hope to get a 6. Alright, so we get that so I don't take the damage. And then Kira is fucked. Not even going to bother trying. So hopefully she just rolls low on the damage roll. Come on, roll a 1. Roll a 1. Pretend it's secure. Pretend it's secure. Thank you! Yes, exactly. Okay, get rid of a Blessing that doesn't help much. And combat checks. Okay, so let's actually discard the Impaler of Thorns against the first check, which will make the second check easier. And then we'll do the Great Axe for that one. So I needed, what, a 9 on these 3 dice? Yeah, that'll happen. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, there we go. See? Piece of cake. So then we gotta fight a Bandit Henchman, whereupon we recharge the armor. And I'm gonna just reveal this and re-roll it if I fail to get a 7. Oh my god, so the city gate actually closed. Okay, man, if the villain's in here, I might still win this. Oh my god, the villain's in there! I might still win. It's possible. It's possible. The question is, will Valeros get another turn? That's the question, because if Valeros can just get another turn, I might actually be able to make this shit happen. Alright, here we go, guys. We gotta think about this. Okay, so it's 4 on Sionis, 3 on Lems, 2 on Sajans, 1 on Kira. It's gonna show 0 on the very last turn. Okay, so we just need to figure out who's closing what the fuck shitballs. Someone's gotta make a strength check. No one's good at strength. Everybody's just got D6s. I never did put a strength skill point in Kira. Sajan needs to close the warns. He's the only one with dexterity. Lem's not good at strength. He's a D4. Okay, so what we need is Sioni to kill the bandit henchman at the garrison. We need Kira to make the strength check at the guard tower. And we need Lem to support Valeros, because Lem is useless at everything else. Well, I guess I could have Lem support whoever I want. I could have him help Sajan with the Warrens. But I think we're going to need some help on those combat checks, because they are hard, and Valeros is a human. So Sioni, does she want to explore here? No, she doesn't. What I think I want to do is just, well, I'll just cast Augury, because why not? Let's look for weapons, I guess. Sling. Okay. So, yeah, no point in anything here anymore. And all that matters is really just blessings. So, she doesn't need her armor, she doesn't need her lightning bolt, she doesn't need any of her cards. She's not dead yet, so I can discard everything. And draw into a handful of no blessings, but that's fine. She got strength. Strength is helpful. Does Lem have any spells that'll help him here? No. Does he have any blessings that'll help? Well, Aristil would have been helpful if it was a dexterity person fighting the villain, but it's not. He doesn't have a strength blessing here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I guess, is I'm going to swap the Blessing of Iomedae for Blessing of the Gods, just in case, like, a combat-relevant blessing is on top. Let's say, like, a Blessing of Gorm is up there, then I'd rather have the Blessing of the Gods, you know? Okay, so we recharge this, and we Frost Ray, and I have a half plate that I can banish that I picked up somewhere somehow, so I don't care if I take damage from this asshole bandit. Okay, so that's over and done with. For Lem, what's the only thing that matters? The only thing that matters is, well, singing a song and blessings, I suppose. Wait, I already took start of turn actions. I already did this. This has already been done by me. So wait. Why aren't I moving? Can I move? Can I move? Thank God. Okay, so I need to move away from here to this city gate where I'm going to be helping Valero. So I'll sing a song while he slays the big bad giant. And then, well, none of these allies or armor matters, so we're going to just discard for maximum blessings. Seijan needs help closing. Sione might need help closing. Kira needs help closing. So the more blessings we can find, the better. And we got a strength blessing, which is actually good, and a toxic cloud, which is good. So it would be suicide for me to actually explore here. I'm just going to get rid of the ring and hopefully draw another blessing. Or Troubadour is actually good, too, because the Troubadour helps me close my location. I'm going to do Staff of Healing. Alright, Kira needs to go close the old guard tower. Now, the only thing I have to really think about here is, do I want to discard any of these cards? Well, they're all helpful. Do I want to heal? Can I draw anything that's good? Let's look at this. So, Holy Light Inflict, Albin Breastplate do not matter. Poog and Agility do matter. So, 2 of my 5 cards are actually relevant. I believe Agility and Poog were both recharged, though, so they're probably at the bottom. If I shuffle cards in here, I get Flaming Mace, Dog Slicer, Cure, and tools that are relevant. So, yeah, I don't think it makes sense to heal. I think I should just pass the turn here. And we got, yep, 2 useless cards as I thought. Alright, so Valeros, oh my god, last turn of the scenario. Let's fucking get in here. So, we need to make both of these checks. First, we gotta close places. I think the scariest place is Kira here, closing that guard tower. So, let's think. How many blessings am I gonna need? Well, there's Seijan closing, that's 1. Sione closing, that's 2. Valeros has 2 combat checks. So, like, in theory, a person could actually play 4 blessings. Which ones are the most important? I think the most important ones, let me take a look here. Seijan, does he auto-close? He auto-closes. He has 4 dexterity skill points and the Troubadour. Okay, so Seijan actually auto-closes. And he does have 4 blessings. So 2 combat checks, Kira and Sione. So yeah, Seijan can definitely spend a blessing here. That's easy. Lem, I think you should spend it just because it's a double dice blessing. That seems to make the most sense. So I've got 4 dice, trying to get a 5. I only fail on if I roll all 4 ones, which I wouldn't put past me, but okay. So that's that. The next hardest then, of course, well, I'll just do this because it's guaranteed, is the recharge. I don't even, oh, he has the acrobatics, so it doesn't even need the Troubadour. So yeah, he just auto-succeeds at it without the Troubadour's help even. And then Sione needs to kill a bandit henchman here. So let's see, what doesn't she? She doesn't really need Thief's Tools. Okay. And she needs to Scorching Ray this asshole. And really just needs to make it. So Seijan has a free blessing that he can spend at no cost. Kira has free blessings that she can spend at no cost. And Lem has 1 blessing. Is this? Oh yeah, Lem's going to play Toxic Cloud. Toxic Cloud applies for the whole turn, so this is definitely the right time to do it. So can I get a 10 on these 4 dice? 3 of which are d12s? Yes. I'm pretty sure I can. Alright, so now we have to actually defeat the villain. Here we do have some good help, though. So first of all, oh, Lem has to discard a card, right. Alright, so we'll just discard the medallion. And I'll recharge it just in case things go all the way south for the winter, or I'll try to. Okay, so now then, Sione is going to play Strength. And Lem is definitely going to sing both times. So these are easy choices. And Seijan has 2 blessings, so that's another easy choice. Kira has 2 blessings. Which one do I play? Gorm. I guess we'll do Gorm on the second one. So that's an easy choice. So what's left that are potentially hard choices? Okay, so where does Lem play the blessing? On this check or the next check? Where does Sione play the blessing on this or the next? And then when does Kira play 8? I think I want to play 8 on the next check. So we're going to go ahead and have Sione play her blessing now. Let's take a look at this. I got to get a 15 on these dice. If I have Lem spend his blessing now, next turn I'm going to have 1, 2, 3 extra dice plus an aid. I haven't even played a weapon yet. Wow, alright, so what are my best weapons? This is a 2d4 and a d6. This is 2d10 plus 1. Is that 11, 12? That's definitely better than 2d4 and a d6. And then this is 2d4, 3d4 plus 1. That's, well, it's 8.5 plus 1, which is 9, but the 4s count as 5s. Well, it's better than the spiked chain. I'm going to go ahead and use my better weapon here. No, I'm going to use my better weapon second, because I seem to have spent more blessings here. So I need to get 14 on 9 dice. Okay, I think I'm feeling good about that. Let's just do that. Okay, yeah. Seemed like that was a good plan. And having made all those decisions now, there are no decisions anymore. We just throw everything down that we can. Oh my god, I actually cannot believe I won this. It's really cool to get really unlucky at the beginning of a scenario and then really lucky at the end. Because, like, you know, technically it doesn't matter whether you get lucky first and unlucky later, or lucky later and unlucky first, but it just feels really epic this way, and I'm pretty sure I cannot fail to get a 13 on those dice, realistically. Holy shit! Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that one. That was definitely the most exciting video I've posted to my channel for this game of all time. Thanks for watching. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone. And now it's time to collect our, what is it, card feats? Okay, card feats. So, I think we got a no-brainer here. Siona gets her last spell. She wants spells. Lem's got all of his spells. I think right now, as tempting as it is to get blessings or allies for extra explorers, I am running a little bit low on item slots. We're just going to take an item. Just going to suck it up and do it. So for Seijan, he's got 4 items already. I'm going to give him an ally for extra explorers. Kira. I just hate to take item. Kira wants so much. She wants items so she can actually hold some items. She wants weapons so she can draw into her weapons. But I'm playing Wisdom, so I don't really care about drawing my weapons. I'm probably never going to take a weapon feat anyway. So just blessings, allies, and items are what I want to spend feats on. I guess right now I could use more blessings than items or allies, but her next card feat is definitely going to be an item. And Valeros. Alright, he's maxed out on blessings. Weapons, could always use another one, but I'm going to just take an ally here first because I want an extra explore from the guy. And that isn't a blessing, of course. Alright, so she's got some armor that no one's going to take. Soldier, no one's going to take. She needs a spell. Lem has an armor that no one's going to take, needs an item. Seijan's got a weapon that no one's going to take. Kira needs a blessing. Valeros has a weapon that no one's going to take. A blessing that no one's going to take, and he needs an ally. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest roundup. What am I missing here? Help me, game. Help me understand what else I need to put into... yes, the Blessing of the Gods. Thanks. Alright, so here we go. I should be able to get any item from the box from deck 1, the base set, or the C deck, and I can't, so I guess Thieves' Tools it is. And then Siona needs a spell. I just hate taking a basic spell here. It just feels so bad. So I've got 3 combat spells. That's fine. I could just take another Agility for Lem and Seijan's sake. I could take Eloquence for her own... No, not for her own sake, but for Lem's sake. She can't use Eloquence on herself all that well, because obviously, unless she plays it before her turn, she's going to not be able to play another spell after she plays it, because you can only play 1 card per check per type. I could do Detect Magic to have a little bit of scouting and just like a random thing that just cycles through my deck faster. But I mean, anything for her cycles through her deck faster. She can do the same with Agility. I don't know. Alright, we'll take another copy of Agility. Seems like I want that a lot, and I feel like I've wanted bonuses for her, for Seijan and Lem on Dexterity more than I've wanted other types of bonuses. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone.